Good morning, everyone. Looks like the S&P is still in a consolidation mode. Right now we have a bunch of news coming out of Greece and whatnot, so the market is, or the SPY is up 0.47% to start already. Having mixed numbers come out for the economic purpose, so that'll affect it a little bit. But it still looks like we have a nice resistance at the 1370. We're consolidating here over the 20-day moving average. We could see some weakness down to the 1300 if we do decide to pull back. The charts are all overextended. It's getting harder and harder to find decent charts out there today. So we definitely could use the pullback to help reset some of these charts. Ones I did find, LPSN. I like this one just because of the intraday flag. It doesn't even have to go red to green. If it just starts off flat and then takes out that flag, it could be a good play. TNGO, this is a red to green play. And those volumes picking up. It's got good volume to begin with. Definitely worth watching. See if it starts off weak and then takes out those highs. QNST. I just like this one because it keeps knocking around on these highs up here. This is a continuation chart, so we'll just see if it can take out the highs. DTLK. If QNST gaps up, don't chase it. You'd have to wait for it to set up, but it could at least run to the 200-day moving average. DTLK, we're looking for a break of this little range, this little flag it's got going on. I like that chart. MTOR, another flag break here. MITK is starting to flag here after this nice run up. Definitely keep that one on watch. CALX, another nice flag here. Getting a bunch of these flag setups now. NQ, I still like this one for a buy off the support. I'll probably wait till it takes out these highs right here, this level, the 715 level. That looks like to be a pretty strong resistance on an intraday level. If you want to wait, you can also wait till it takes out that 728 of the 20-day moving average, just in case. We could see a nice run or a nice push back up to this resistance up here, so you definitely have a lot of room to work with. Put your stop under this trend line. Good risk reward on that one. SPF, still flagging here. Tried to go yesterday, but failed. Had a little bit more volume than I'd like to see, but I'll definitely keep it on watch. It's actually starting to look a little bit weaker now. We could see it short down to the 20-day moving average, or at least that gap fill. ZAG, looking for a bounce here off this 20-day moving average. Came down and hit it, and then actually did bounce. Look for continuation higher. ACHN. Gotta move my line a little bit. But it's going to look like it's going to bounce off that 50-day moving average. Also, this nice little trend line it's got going on. Definitely wait to see if we can get some upward momentum over here. The pullback has been on low volume, so that's always a good sign. Look to see if we can get some upward momentum before we buy in this one. If you want to get real aggressive, you can buy it now and just stick your stop under that 50-day moving average. And maybe you can get a good bounce at least to the 20-day moving average. And MOTR, nice run up, or strong run up, pretty much doubled in price. Solid pullback. Selling volume is getting really weak now. So definitely look for a turnaround and a bounce here. It's not really on any support that you can find, but it just looks like it could be ready for a bounce. That's all I got for you today. 12 stocks. Like I said, it's getting a little bit harder to find, so we could use a nice market reset to finally get some better looking stocks out there. But good luck trading out there, and remember, I wouldn't really look to swing trade too much. This is a little bit of a range-bound market. We got that upward resistance on the S&P. Got a lot more downside room than we do on the upside, so the risk reward is definitely to the downside. I'm not saying get heavy short here. I'm still not going to short until I see a breakdown of that 20-day and then even a breakdown of that 1300 level. But at least the 20-day has to go first before I start getting short. It's just not worth it. The dip buyers are still stepping in, as we saw yesterday. They were huge, and we'll see it again if it hits the 20-day moving average. So be careful shorting here. Good luck, everyone.